Byfield against Chandler Stevenson. Away we go with the first period. And the Kings set it in Byfield between Fogle and Moore. And Goodrow back in his own zone. Kraken cough it up. Center. Kempe a drive. Oh, what a save there by DeCord. And at the line, Ryan Lindgren there in front. Shot by Eberle right on goal. And a save by Copley.
And disguising the release. But watch Phoenix. He's already set. That's so important, right? He was perfectly balanced. He was square to the shooter. Eberle can't get a lot on it. For that reason,
another Kraken with it. A shot off the goalpost by Melanson. He has not scored an NHL goal. Good chance there for Melanson. Right off the post. Now LaFerriere snaps it along to Kempe. Back for LaFerriere. Drives the middle. And a shot on goal. Stopped by Joey DeCord.
7 stick infraction this season. Second most in the NHL. So the Kings have to clear it up.
And what a save by Copley! As he comes across on right.
Had all the time in the world to get it off. Cross pass, change of point of attack. And Phoenix gets the arm. If Wright had to do it all over again, he'd probably keep it more to the short side. But that does not take away. We talked earlier about skill set, but the mindset was there. It was get it deep. It was finish checks. It was shoot the puck on net. So you can have all the plans you want, all the X's and O's, execution, but mindset, very important for the Kings right now.
Chandler Stevenson again on this Seattle power play. And Eberle. Stevenson to the middle. In front, Eberle shoots, and he scores! What a play in tight by Eberle. And it's 1-0 Seattle.
So the Kraken come out and they execute. Because everyone focuses on the bumper man. It's going to go into the middle right here. And just wide open now. Look at the footwork there. The edge work by Eberle. Back in the pregame, we talked about him. Not the best skater, but there's the hands. The soft hands, the quick release. And you have to have a sense here. You don't have time to look, and I don't even think Eberle did. He just knew exactly where he was.
And now Catton again. He's only 19. Up the middle. Makes a move. Now the wraparound. And that was kept out by Copley.
Thorns look good tonight. Catton right here. Yeah, that skate does get.
Draw past the Catton. Pass in front. Cleaned up by Kopitar. 3-on-2. Kings break. Kopitar. LaFerriere. A shot on goal and a save by DeCord.
For a better play, look for the shot. Center lane drive by Kempe. That just backs everyone off.
This time the Kraken win it. Played on to Tolvanen. And now Freddie Goodrow. He comes in. And that shot off a stick. And it goes in the net. And the Kraken a 2-0 lead.
Now Goodrow was just trying to get the puck to the net. It hits the stick of the Kings defenseman. He tries to get his glove on it. I mentioned the breakouts. Yeah, much better by the Kraken here in this period. Much better. But watch this. Watch the wave of the glove. And basically what happens here, John, probably, if Phoenix doesn't even get this one, it might not even go, probably would have. But because it hits him, drops between his legs, man, with all the difficulty the Kings have scoring goals, the Kraken get one like that. It finds a way to sneak home.
Capitals Charlie. That's kept in by Goodrow. Tipped by Tolvanen. Now Alexiak. And a backhander and a save by Copley. This is Alexiak shooting one. Tipped by LaFerriere to the corner. Now Mahura. Right in front. Great save by Copley. On right. On a one-timer. And it goes out of play.
Nothing on the board yet. Second time in the game for Shane Wright, where he's beaten by the blocker arm of Phoenix Copley. First period, similar situation. Second period, so there he goes. He's just, you got to recognize sometimes.
There's LaFerriere now for Armia. Kraken working hard to keep it in. They do. And Kakko right in front. Tipped. And Copley had to go back to the, and a pass to the middle. No one there. Tolvanen into center. Look out here. 2-on-1 for the Kraken. And a shot on goal by Fleury and a save.
Defenseman. First 2-on-1. Fleury says no option for a pass, so gets the shot.
And that shot blocked by Alexiak. As it opens up a bit here late in the second period. Another break for the Kraken. Then Ben Meyers 2-on-1 with Gaudreau. And he scores! Tipped off a stick in. And it's now 3-0 Seattle.
I go back 2 shifts ago. Seattle turned this period around. The second one, the Kings defended okay, except you block the pass, you prevent the cross pass, but watch this. As Copley has to come across, hits the defenseman's stick. Seattle leads by 3.
Now the Kings come in and they get a goal right back. And it's 3-1.
And get yourself a little leverage. It starts on a dump in. It doesn't have to be pretty. There is the mishandle, the exchange. The court is really good handling the puck, but it almost got a hot potato there. Look at that.
Adrian Kempe. Now Kopitar trying to find an open teammate. He does in front. Oh, Armia with a great chance and a great save by Decord.
On the power play. And Decord, a lot of things going on here. Low, back in, bang. That happens so quick. And the goaltender able to just reach across. Just gets a piece. Doesn't get a lot, gets enough. More than the Kings need one here, right? Power play to start.
Kings 28 shots through 2, the second most they've had through 2 this season. On the power play. And they get it in. And now Kempe trying to get free. To Doughty to Clark. Clark to the middle of Barriere. A shot. Save. Oh, what a save on the rebound on Kopitar.
In the second, but right here down low. Moving the puck around. Get to that bumper guy, right? And then turn face. But the rebound. There's the court. You can see him under control. He has to go down, face the shooter, fight the...
Fiala has scored the only Kings goal. Eberle, Gaudreau, and Meyers for the Kraken. Now the Kings deep in their own zone. Here comes Anderson after Doughty was rocked. Play back for Brian Dumoulin. Now some room for Anderson. To the front, tipped on goal by Dumoulin and a save by Joey Decord.
To a point where it's going to be dangerous. There's the air. There's the tip. The puck was loose, but it was 50-50. You got to be sure there if you're the Kraken.
Here comes Kuzmenko. He drives wide, red, and he scores! What a shot! What a play! It's 3-2!
Well, I mentioned that turnover by the Kraken. It didn't lead directly to the goal, but that builds up momentum. The Kraken had a chance to get all the way down the ice, and they didn't because they left too early. Goaltender Decord has to face, gets caught. Yeah. Normally a goaltender wants to push off the post. Decord does not. You see, his feet moved around there, and he could not use the push. And by that time, it's too late because of the skill and the determination.
Maybe by Beniers. And Kopitar again. Off the goalpost. Oh, Fiala hit the goalpost. Wow. On a great feed, and it goes down the ice. 10 seconds left. Long shot by Kopitar to the corner. Time running down. Oh, the Kings hit a goalpost with 15 seconds left, and they lose it 3-2.
And to the front. Here it comes. Bang. He had a lot of net.